Why do I feel like this guy's about to message me? Another nice hates sons of bitches like you who provokes behind screen. You know, Phillips is Yorkshire's Pirlo. Another rage quit. Keep playing thugs. We'll see when something happens to you.
What?
What's up, boys, and welcome to the 84 rated EFL Championship League SBC, which we are completing for the second time. Kalvin Phillips, none other than the Yorkshire Pirlo. It's been one of the most requested episodes. A lot of you guys, a lot of you lead supporters out there have been asking for this one. A lot of you guys have just been asking for this one in general, given that this league SBC, even though it's one of the smaller leagues, is going for about 250, 300,000 coins. Now, the two players that you get from it, we did the Shawnee Maguire episode a couple days ago. But in that episodia, the comments were all like, Zwei, this is a sweet looking card. Obviously, it's a striker version, but there's a card, and obviously I knew it at the time. There's only two selections. A Kalvin Phillips card who has the same total in-game stats as the 91 highest rated Patrick Vieira's card. He's got the literally exact same total in-game stats, 2,395 total in-game stats. Now, obviously, when it comes to midfielders, you guys know I like that stat because it means that they have a hell of a lot of stats and they're spread out pretty evenly across a bunch of categories. He's got 12 total in-game stats that are higher rated than that 91 Vieira. Obviously, a different kind of card, and there's a couple categories that which see him exceed Patrick Vieira. Obviously, Vieira does some things better than Kalvin Phillips, and obviously some things Kalvin Phillips is going to do better than Vieira. But it is Pirlo who he has been linked to. Even though he's only got 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, a deep-lying midfielder who can go forward and attack as well. He's got the medium-high work rates, and for all intents and purposes, looks like a really, really nuts card. Now, the only problem is, and again, the only problem is lesser league, EFL Championship. He makes doing a Barnes a lot more attractive of an option if you guys want to roll with this sort of card long term. Obviously, with Team of the Year right around the corner, we're hoping maybe for some English options. But today, it is all about the Yorkshire Pirlo. Has an awesome little chant over at Leeds as well. So if you're a Leeds supporter, if you guys are an English national team supporter, heck, if this episode helps you in some way, shape, or form, figure out if you want to complete this EFL Championship for the second time, which I did. And it helps you figure out if you want this card or if it just gives you a little bit of Friday entertainment. Drop a mad lad like on the video if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below. If we're talking upgrades from his base card, is a 372 total in-game stat upgrade from his 75 card. Obviously, the work rates and the weak foot and skill moves don't change. But then once we go ahead and we look at the stats, you start to see why this card is really, really nuts. Now, we've gone ahead and we've forked out. I feel like if you're going to spend this much on the SBC, I feel like you're going to spend, it's like getting a Lamborghini, right? You don't just, well, I guess you do just buy the Lamborghini and it's fast enough already. What am I trying to say here? You're going to go ahead and you're going to get that extra little like modifier on the muffler, and who knows? Nick, you know, ironically, Nick's a Leeds fan and he loves cars as well, so he probably knows what I'm talking about. 75 acceleration, 77 sprint speed goes up to whatever 75 plus 15 is, 90 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, and then look at those stats. The first, usually I start at the left, but I'm looking over at those physical stats. There's not a card in the game that has a better average physical combination than this Kalvin Phillips. 90 jumping, 95 stamina, 91 strength, 93 aggression. I'm very excited to see what that looks like in game. The only thing I would consider is maybe getting those jacked off a little bit because of the dribbling being a little bit low, but again, 93 composure, 90 shot power, 81 long shots, 92 short passing, 92 long passing. That is like elite level passing right there. That's icon stat level passing. With the Shadow Chem style, if you can fork it out, looks like one of those cards that's just going to be absolutely amazing and should be dominant in game, but we'll find that out today. We've got the 93 Harry Kane, aka Tesco. The big chin, we've gone ahead and we put the engine chem style on him, gets him jacked off a little bit. Sprint speed has finally been achieved. And then Adama Traore, who we packed in this EFL Championship. We basically got a third of the SBC value back from this one little pack, and also excited to see how he plays, given that he was in this most recent Team of the Week as well. So got a couple players from the Team of the Week. We got Kalvin Phillips. Rest of the squad, we've been becoming very familiar with that VVD. Told you guys we're going to go with a TAA. Let's get into match number one with the Yorkshire Pirlo. Let's see if there's something that we notice about maybe Harry Kane. Let's see if there's something we notice about Adama Traore. Let's see if there's something we notice about Kalvin Phillips. Match number one. Vamos. Harry Kane. Harry Kane in the Yorkshire Phillips. Harry Kane in the Yorkshire Pirlo, dude. Come on, my man. Don't do it to me. Harry Kane, boys. 97 finishing, 98 composure. Like, there's not a card in the game that has better stats than that for finishing. Like, legit, he shouldn't miss anything. There we go. Nice little pass from Seedorf. Come on, Harry.
Come on!
Alright, nah, I'm not having this.
No.
No, I'm not having this, dude.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Let's go, boys. Yo, the 4-3-3 is that formation, though, dude. Bro, he's tired of getting made fun of, dude. He's tired of being the Tesco mad lad, bro.
Let's go!
You guys won't believe me when I say this, but I think Harry Kane is finally a usable card in FIFA. Sorry, let me see. See, look, I'm not complaining, right? We got the goal, but why didn't that go to Harry Kane? I literally was aiming at that. Harry Kane was perfectly situated to be, perfectly positioned in the right place. But for whatever reason, it doesn't go to Harry Kane. Kalvin Phillips gets himself a goal. Harry Kane gets himself 2 goals and 2 assists. Dare I say it, the best player on the pitch for us in this match was Harry Kane. Adama Traore was, I guess, decent, holding down that right side. But Harry Kane was an absolute madman.
Let's go! Come on!
There we go.
Let's go!
There's Adama Traore. There's Adama Traore. Just scored finesses like it ain't no thing, dude. Yo, sometimes a squad comes together in like a near perfect way. Kalvin Phillips, Seedorf, and Laurent Blanc absolutely dominating the midfield, at least in the second match. The guy who played match number 1 was incredible with Wissam Ben Yedder and Morales. You can tell he's very familiar with those players. Adama Traore, Walcott on the wings, incredibly fast. I think you need that sort of pace to make up for Harry Kane. And Yorkshire, he couldn't handle the Yorkshire Pirlo, boys. He could not handle the Yorkshire Pirlo, my dudes.
Goal for the visitors.
Here we go, Kevin Phillips. Nope. Oof. Bro. Laurent Blanc. Look, my guy, dude. That's 2 times in less than 30 seconds that he's missed like sitters, dude. Hey, Adama Traore, man, when in doubt, you never have to worry about Adama Traore. He will finish. He doesn't have the best finishing in the game, dude, but you get him inside the box like that. He's got that shot power. If there's just, the ball has no other place to go, and he's going to celebrate on his lonely. No one's going to join him. Hey, go on, Harry Kane. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Move his karma. I think he's out of here, boys. I think he just might be out. 71st minute, was that too much? Dude, this has been one of the best team performances. No, he's staying in it. I think he's just making this up. This has been one of the best team performances I think we've ever had. Why do I feel like this guy's about to message me? There we go. And there you have it, boys. Match number 3 is in the books, and we get ourselves another victory. Now, when we use a player like Kalvin Phillips, it's tough to really rate him because he does a lot of the dirty work in the middle of the pitch, right? He's got that strength. He's got really nice distance shooting, but unfortunately in FIFA 20, distance shooting really isn't a thing. Harry Kane, again, the funnel through which we were able to score our goals. So a very, very nice, another nice... Hates sons of bitches like you who provokes behind screen. What the hell is this guy's problem, dude? While on the street you are nice, you must be a... The stats that you don't see in the midfield translated from in-game to the actual stats here. 26 out of 28 passes completed. 26 out of 28 dribbles completed. An absolute midfield masterclass, not only from Kalvin Phillips, but the entire midfield, and they've done that the entire time. 3 out of 3 tackles completed. Near perfect, and for whatever reason, he only gets himself an 8.2. I think they're totally devaluing the midfield position, and it's one of the reasons why giving a rating for midfield performances is so tough. But I am going to say in terms of value, I still think it's a pretty big swerve. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 in terms of value. Again, if you're starting fresh, you're talking about 250,000, 300,000 coins. So I'm going to give it a thumbs down in terms of the league SBC value. But you know, if you got 250,000 coins, if you can do it for 150, if you can do it for 200,000 coins, I think maybe you can make an argument for the value being a little bit higher. The on the pitch performance, again, this isn't like a smexy card. This isn't one of those cards that's going to wow you with a weak foot or skill moves. Again, the dual 92 long passing, short passing, the most total in-game physicals of any card in the game, and you definitely feel that he is a pit bull in the midfield, less of a Pirlo, and I think maybe more of like a Gattuso Pirlo hybrid. So on the pitch performance, I am going to give a 4 out of 5. And then in terms of Harry Kane, I want to give him a thumbs up, man. If you guys want to try a Harry Kane that feels different from any other Harry Kane that's been out this year, I would say definitely go ahead and give him a stab. Was very, very fun to use, and obviously was converting goals. And when he wasn't converting goals, he was assisting chances and helping us score goals. But that does it for the Yorkshire Pirlo episodia. Kalvin Phillips, a very dominant card indeed. Again, we didn't lose a match. We drew, we rage quit, and then we caused another rage quit. Keep playing thugs. We'll see when something happens to you. But anyway, boys, that's going to do it for the epi. I think I now have a bounty set on my life from a player on PS4, so hopefully I survive to the stream, which is going to be happening later tonight. Going to be doing my weekend league as well as my red player picks. Hopefully those are out. If you guys did enjoy the epi, drop a like on the video. If you guys did use Kalvin Phillips yourself, let me know how he played for you. If you've used any of the players in the squad you see on the pitch on my screen right here, let me know how they played for you. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I will catch you guys for another upload tomorrow. Till next time, my bros. Tschüss. Later. Ade.